If you can't be alone with your thoughts, then what are you doing? Old men that are old nowadays, like 90 years old, if there's the ones that are still alive, they used to just sit with their thoughts all the time. They used to be bored all the time, just sit there and think. Do you know what I do a lot of time? I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I'm technically an introvert and I got time to just sit there and think. I still have time to just sit there and think. When other people would pull their phone out, I will sit there and think most of the time instead of pulling my phone out and scrolling. I will sit there and I will think and I will stare at the wall and I will think, what do I need to do today? I'll just think about random crap. It is good to be bored. And if you can't be alone and bored sometimes, then that sucks for you. You'll probably always need validation from others. You need to be around people all the time, be liked by everyone. Not everyone likes you. Not everyone likes anyone. There's always someone that hates you, someone that hates someone else. And there's always someone that likes someone else or hates someone else. So stop seeking validation from others. Be yourself in a good way. Be the good version of yourself, not the bad version of yourself, obviously. Be the good version of yourself. And those that like the good version of yourself will flock to you. You may be alone for a while. Lots of people, that's how it goes. You'll be alone because you decide to be the good version of yourself and all your bad friends go away, which hopefully aren't most of them, or most of your friends are bad friends, sadly, and you have a couple of good friends, and then you bring new friends to you. There are 8 billion people in the world. Maybe it's 9 billion. There are 8 billion people in the world, as far as I know. It's probably getting close to 9 billion now. Anyways, there are 8 billion people in the world. You can find good friends. There are good people out there. You can find good friends. There are 8 billion people in the world. You can afford to lose people and get better people, better friends. And every man that's mastered the world, every single man that has mastered the world has mastered being alone. Every single 90-year-old man out there, he mastered the world probably by mastering being alone and being able to be with himself and with his thoughts and alone with his thoughts. And you can't be alone with your thoughts for 1 minute, for 1 second. You have to pull your phone out and no, that should not be okay. You're going to be have a mental disease by the time you're 90. Everyone is, because they're scrolling on their phones and they can't handle just talking to people. You're gonna be an old man and you're gonna be like, I have to have my phone. I have to have my phone. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I need to. That's better. I can scroll on my phone. That's what you're gonna be like. You're gonna be an old man and you're gonna shake because you can't have your dopamine. My phone. You can get your phone. You're finally okay because your phone. You have your phone with you. Old men today, 90-year-old men today, they just sit there in a rocking chair like, yeah, that's good. I'm just sitting here drinking my lemonade in my rocking chair. That's what I do most of the day. I'm bored. I just sit here in my rocking chair and I just rock back and forth and I sip my lemonade and think about life. Think about how good my life went. And sometimes I think about how horrible your guys' lives are. It's gonna suck for you guys. That's probably what old men think about nowadays. Here's a religious example. Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness by himself, no food, no water. And you can't even handle 1 day without food and water. And you can't even handle 10 minutes with being alone with yourself and doing nothing, not pulling your phone out. And there are other examples too. Jesus is just a really good one. Boredom is good for you. It is good to be bored. You need to be bored a lot. It is good to be bored a lot. And probably for you, you're going to have to be bored a lot before you find something good to do with your life instead of scrolling all day. Lots of students, I don't know about college students, but lots of high school students, they have their school and then their sports practice and then they come home and maybe do their homework if they have any, and then they scroll because they was tired or whatever. They're tired from their whole day. And I mean, that's good. That's fine, I guess. They get a bunch of stuff done in their day. But there are also those people that go to school, come home, and do nothing for the rest of the day. You got to do something for the rest of the day. And then you can have like an hour scrolling to yourself. I don't know if you want to. But you got to learn to be bored sometimes. A lot of the times, probably for you. And I know that boredom is good. Boredom is good for you. I can tell you from experience. I've been bored for a lot of time. And I figured out to start doing this. Start trying to help people. Being bored is good for you. How many times do I have to say it? Hopefully this is the last time. This is the last time I'm going to say this to you. Remember that the path to heaven feels like hell, and the path to hell feels like heaven. In our Discord server, we are on the path to heaven. I also have an email list, and I will send a document to you once you subscribe, and it has a bunch of questions in it that you can answer, and it'll help your life now and your life later. So if you want to level up in life, I guess, best way to say it, join the email list and join the Discord, links in the description. Be bored as much as you can, my friend. I love you, bro.